So till more people joins in, I would like to give a brief introduction about Horizon. So hey everyone, I am Sonal Jain, Development Community Manager intern at Communal and taking an initiative around women in tech and starting around Horizon. So jumping into discussion and giving brief about Horizon. So Horizon, we are starting with it is a diverse and inclusive community that aims to just help developers and individuals, and most importantly, providing women empowerment through different programs, activities, and events. So, we are actually providing this space for women in tech and trying to give them resources, support, and various useful things with an amazing set of network. As you all know, that it is really essential for a developer to have a good set of network. So, yeah, and then we are aiming to provide the members with a nurturing community which also feels like home to them. So nowadays it's really important to have an online organization where you can just feel and share whatever you want. And also we are starting with my story campaign in which you can participate and share your story, and with that you can get a chance to win an exciting t-shirt. Also I would like to give a tour of the channels which are there. After the just Unnati just completed her session after that. Unnati, can we start the session right now or we can wait more?
I guess we can wait for 3 minutes at 14
Okay.
minutes.
Yeah, okay. Till then I can just give a tour of the Horizon community which is there with the channels which are there. So we have three, four channels in which I can just share. So this is the main page or home page you can say of Horizon, and we have set of events planned for February week also. So you can just whatever interests you, you can just register for those events. And there these are the diverse topics which you can just go forward and check out. So nextly we have our channels in which we are going to have some activities, and we basically plan for a specific thing like get hired, in which you would be getting to know about the various opportunities, job opportunities, internships, and various openings which are there. In her conversation, we are basically trying to cover a conversation and discussion around women in tech, and also a kind of creating a network with other people, and you can just conversate and have discussion over this channel, and also you can share your story by participating in my story campaign. So you can share your story here. And the Horizon week, in Horizon week we have that we are planning to have whole week for different activities, and we would be hanging out, we would be having fun, and we would be doing a lot of other stuff with learning, earning, and sharing a lot of resources, getting a lot of insights. And I think that's it for Horizon Week. So whichever channel interests you, you can join these channels and learn some amazing things and gain amazing network as well.
I guess we could start with the event. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So, hey everyone, I am Sonal Jain, and here we have Unnati with us, who is incoming TCE at Tech Curators, former LFX Minty, Community Operation Intern at Tezos, founder at Codescript. So, welcome Unnati. So, how is everything going on? And
Yeah,
are
I'm
you?
pretty fine. How are you doing these days?
Yeah, I'm really much excited for this session. I'm doing great these days. So, yeah,
Nice. Yeah. So, yeah, let's get started with my introduction.
yeah.
So, I am Anati. I'm an open source contributor, and I've contributed to many of the repositories till now. Some of my major works include in Mystery, and Open Horizon, which was a part of LFX 2021. I am a founder of Codex Script, and it has been a year. It is a community guiding people regarding open source and development ideas. Also, I will be interning at Tech Curators as a TCE intern this year, and looking forward to the session. Thank you, Sonal, for inviting me for such an enlightening session. I hope you will get a lot of insights from here.
Yeah, and I think you are the best person to talk about this topic because you have gained a lot of opportunities through your various hustling and things. So yeah. The first thing, the very basic question which I would like to ask you that what was your measures and how was your journey and how you grabbed so many opportunities along your way and how you got this.
So basically, when I was in my first year, I didn't know any sort of like programming languages and stuff. I was new to C++, I was new to Java. So firstly, I did certain courses regarding Java and C++ to have a grip, like to have a grip all around programming languages, to be very honest. And in my second year, I got to know about open source from a community which is Code for Cause. At that time, it was led by Kunal Kushwaha, and he was my mentor. um I got to know about open source. I got to know about open source contribution, how to contribute to open source, how to like grasp and opportunities around open source, right? So I took part in a small event which is Girl Script Summer of Code at that time. I was a mentor at that, and I was mentoring students regarding an ML project, which was, I guess, image processing. I did certain trainings around machine learning, and that's how I jumped into machine learning domain also. And I built certain projects, which of them are major project is Care for Other, which is an accident detection app. And yeah, uh, after that I started my own community, which is Codex Script, because I want to help people. And like solely I describe my journey towards the DevRel space, because I love helping people, and then I love contributing to open source. So a person, I defined a DevRel, uh, which is a person who is able to code better, who is able to create content, and who is able to also help in communities. So yeah, here I am, and I'm working as DevRel intern at Tezos India too. So yeah.
I think that's a really inspiring journey and we got to learn a lot of things that how you have to just work upon each and every steps and just look upon that what you need to do and just starting off that like you have started with Codex Script for the like helping with other people. So I think that's a really good thing. So what do you think that what where people can get the various opportunities and how one can grab them? So the platform I'm asking, and then how can
Yeah.
one can grab them?
So like in my second year only, I got to know about LinkedIn. Like it is a professional network of like a space where you could get notified about various jobs, various internship opportunities, right? And that's how I created my profile. After a while, my profile was simple. I didn't have even my profile picture on my um page, you could say. So I got to know about, after several months, I got to know about that LinkedIn plays a very crucial role in getting you an internship or a job. Basically, it is a platform to personal brand yourself, to showcase yourself that you are able to achieve certain things, and you need to brag about these, right? So I literally started posting every single achievement that I did, whether it is a normal mentee position, or you could say normal mentor position in an organization. I even interned at Ask IITians as an operation intern at that time. So that was the biggest achievement in my second year. So I also like also posted this about onto my LinkedIn. Whether it will be a non-tech role or a technical role, you need to highlight every single point onto your LinkedIn. That's how your connections build. Like obviously connect with different people are all around the globe. Maybe the recruiters, or maybe the person who may help you in future, right? So yeah. Also, could I share my screen to
Yes, yes, you
show
can.
you how to
Yeah.
optimize your profile? Okay, let me share my screen. I hope my screen is visible, right?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, so here you could see the LinkedIn website. Okay, so when you will go here in the profile section, um, like for example, this is my profile. Okay, I'm just showing an example. So, for a beginner, who is a beginner in LinkedIn, or who is just started using LinkedIn, so most importantly, this profile picture defines you. So I do not have a professional profile picture as of now, but yeah, this should be highlighting your face, highlighting you as a person. And obviously, I would suggest you to have a plain background behind your profile. Like this could be edited, but again, I didn't have time to edit it. So obviously, a cover page can also define your personality. Basically, hey, you could highlight on which platforms you are, how to reach out to you. Right? I have also highlighted my Gmail. So these headlines are very important, that where are you working currently. So like keywords from your current position could help. For example, you are a mentee at certain organization. Let us say Codesk Cafe. Okay, so you could write here that you are mentee at Codesk Cafe. This is something for a beginner, right? So yeah. um Also, like I have also highlighted, if you are if you are having enough followers on your LinkedIn, so you could just turn out the LinkedIn speaker page, or LinkedIn most optimized, I guess. There's a feature of LinkedIn that you could highlight that what interest you most. That I have given talks on coding. Have given talks on GitHub projects and open source. So that's how I highlighted it. Also, like this is a main feature on LinkedIn, that you could also highlight that you are open to work. This is something else, that I am providing certain services because I'm not like currently open to any of your work. Like so, yeah. So here you could see art section. So this is my intro post section. Now here you will, when you will scroll down, you will be able to see about section also, I guess. So here it's the about section, then it is a featured section, right? So I have featured certain post on my LinkedIn. These have graduated, that also, like this post is highlighting how I'm an incoming TC intern, so you could feature that. Or you have built certain project, and that is a great project, so you could also highlight it in the featured section only. Now coming down to this activity page, this is something, this is a this is a like part on your LinkedIn page which highlights which post are you doing regularly. So whenever you post anything about any achievement or any like any of the thing on LinkedIn, that gets highlighted over here. So this come under activity section. So this is my about section on over LinkedIn. So here you could see I've clearly mentioned that whichever tech stacks I'm working on currently, or which ever things I'm skilled in, I've briefly concluded them into a paragraph, and that's too with the points. Like you could see my study where I study currently, right? Whichever tech stacks I'm working on, like AI, ML, front end, React, right? So whichever languages and skills are like, okay, languages I'm perfectly able to code in, or like I was a part of hackathon that I've also highlighted that I was a part in 8 hackathons and contributed to almost 25 repositories till now. So this could be highlighted, or your past experiences, your past internships, that could be also highlighted. Now here comes the experience section. So here I should recommend you all to have a internship experiences you have, or full time experiences you have. Like if you are a full time, you will be a full time student in coming years. So this could be comes under the experience section. So here you could highlight which tech stacks you are working in currently on that internship. That could be highlighted. See, I have here written that I am the founder of CodeScript. So what is CodeScript? I have written it in the one-liner format, and also I have listed the website of CodeScript. I was a teaching assistant at ACMIGTU. So I've listed down my work and whichever things I was working on that at that time. Also the website. So this could be highlighted. Also, like if you are a certain volunteer at certain organization, this section this should not come under experience section. If you are a mentee at certain organization, or you are a open source lead, or you're a technical lead at your college society, this comes under volunteer section because you're not paid regarding it. So this should not be the case, that it should come under experience section. So here comes the education, that I am the undergrad at IGDTW. So here you could write your CGPA, right? I haven't written it because I'm a I have a 8 CGPA right now. So mostly 9+ CGPA are recommended onto your LinkedIn. If you are if you are like having commendable CGPA, I would highly like request you all to add that CGPA over here only. Maybe in semester CGPA, or total CGPA could be highlighted here. So here comes the certifications, I've recently completed the soft skills and personality course by NPTEL, that could be highlighted here. Also, I'm a Microsoft Launch Student Ambassador. So this certificate could add value to your LinkedIn page or LinkedIn profile. Else comes some volunteer section, because I was not paid for this job. I was certainly doing it for my personal experiences, to gain experiences. And as I as I also said, I love to help people. So I was a mentor at Girls Group Summer of Code. Mentor at different organizations could be added here, or mentees too. So here also I have written whatever things I was working on, or what was that organization for, like which things that organizations do. So yeah. Also, has come the skills and endorsements. Mainly like whichever skills you are perfectly able to code in, or whichever skills you are having, this could be highlighted here, and the people could endorse yourself, like you, for certain skills. Also, you could request people to kindly endorse me for a skill, and that could be done easily over LinkedIn. So here are the recommendations. So Asta Chauhan is my junior. So she recommended me for a leadership and management roles. So this could also be requested over to your LinkedIn. So this could be also done. Like Sachin Pandey was my manager doing the, like I was also a mentor at Skillship Foundation. So she like he recommended me for like certain roles in any of the organizations. So here's come the projects. Like I've listed all the project. So here you could just see the project that whichever things I was working on. So here it is hyperlinked. I hope that my project is visible to all of you.
Yes, it is visible.
I guess I have like only shared the tab, right? So I have opened the
Okay,
Gsaf
okay.
right now.
Okay, yes, only one window is only visible. One tab
Okay,
is.
just me. Let me share whole window.
Yeah.
I guess it's now visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Cool. So here you could highlight the project you are working on, right, and the text tags too. So when you will click here, you will be able to see the project. You will be directed to a project. Like I have also highlighted here. So this could also be done. And yeah, here comes a introspection, whichever groups you are involved in. So I am currently part of lead code and interview preparation, IGIT, the Linux Foundation. So this is highlighted here. So yeah. Also, like having a good LinkedIn is very important. See, I was approached by different people for different internships through my LinkedIn and Twitter only. So these two places are very important for your personal development and for your professional development as well. So I would recommend all of you to kindly make your accounts over LinkedIn and Twitter, because these two places are very much important nowadays to grab a certain internship or any full-time role. Like I was like so Sonal, I was recently contacted by Timescale for senior developer advocate role. So I have my interview.
Oh, wow.
So I have my interview this 4th of Feb. So this was only because of my LinkedIn and Twitter. So yeah.
I think everyone can understand now the value of what the impression can the
and
personal
also
branding can make.
and also that time I was reached because I was reached 1 month earlier only, because like my first interview was 1 month prior, like it was in December. So they asked me that if you're able like your suitable timings for like for the job. So I said I will be able to cope up, like able to work for an internship only. So they even compromised for me, like this person should join in, and that's how my second interview is scheduled now.
I think congratulations for that.
And
And
that's too of a senior level, so you could just imagine the importance of LinkedIn and Twitter now.
definitely. And I think in a very brief manner and very good points you have covered for LinkedIn and And very a good points you have covered. And nextly, I would like to ask you that other than LinkedIn and Twitter, where one can just search for, as there are various profiles like Naukri.com and AngelList, so people do search for the job profiles there as well. So if one is searching, then they should search or not, and what are your views on that thing?
So, like, firstly, I would highly suggest you to have a look upon intern shala, because, like, as a fresher, when you are in your first and second year, you need to do a certain internship. Because in my college, it is very important to do an internship for gaining the credits or certain credits for your BTech degree every year. So, so I would highly recommend all of you to make your accounts well intern shala, because it is a great place for freshers to grab any internship opportunity. So yeah, for me it's intern shala. Also, Angel List also provides a certain opportunities in terms of technical or non-technical roles. See, right now, I guess AVL is hiring for a DevRel intern over Angel List only. So that website is also very important for your internship and job opportunities.
So following up to that question, so when one can apply, so we know that we have some skills, but we don't know that potential we had that potential to actually do an internship or apply for job or any other opportunities. So what's your say on that thing?
See, for me personally, I was new to open source and the word and development field. I applied to internships and then learned from that. Like, for example, I was part of Linux Foundation. I had zero interest in this CNCF technical stuffs and all, and also that project that was using at that time. I was not pretty sure that whether I would be able to complete this internship or not. But by God grace, I was able to complete it, and I literally learned 13 tech stacks during my internship period, starting from Go, that is a language, Travis, Make, YAML, GitHub Actions. So the list goes on. So I learned from my internship, you could say. So, like, there is no certain period to apply for a certain role. You can apply at any time. See, I applied for senior development advocate role at Timescale. So they even selected me because they might have seen the potential in me, right? So don't hesitate to apply to any of the opportunity, even if you are
Yeah.
in your first year. You may learn from your internship, right?
Yeah, definitely. Those are some great points. Nextly, I would like to ask that what is the potential of open source? As you have talked about that you have got so much open source contribution. So what effect of what benefits you can see of the open source contributions which you have made?
So okay, for me, open source is everything now. Like, for example, my college is a tier one college. I'm not bifurcating any college, or I'm not discriminating any of the stuff here. But yeah, my college is a tier one college, and in my college, companies do come for internships and placements. I didn't sat for my internship drive this year because I was pretty sure that anything or anywhere I will get an internship through open source. Like, this is something which adds value to to your resume. For example, like, I was a mentor at Girl Script Summer of Code. At that time, I was new to technologies. I was new to open source field. I was new to how to create a PR. I didn't know that how what is a PR at that time. So open source taught me everything, and also the experience that Girl Scout gave me. And after a while, Like I was contacted by HackerRank for an SD internship at that organization. Unfortunately, they were looking for someone who is in third year, and at that time I was in my second year. So I had certain experience in open source. That's why I was like, um, I was approached by HackerRank for an opportunity, right? So open
Yeah,
source definitely adds some value to a resume. Maybe like थोड़ा बहुत ही अगर change तुम करते हो, maybe like you change a little thing over any of the like any of the repository. Maybe you're like उनका readme ठीक कर दी या फिर उनके errors ठीक कर दिए, grammatical errors ठीक कर दी. That is also a contribution.
definitely.
Even
And the list goes on and on.
so, like, um, even if you are attending meetings in a certain organization, like for example, Meshri conducts meetings every Friday, community calls. So I go there and I love to see. Wait a second.
Yeah,
So
sure.
like um like I love to see the people enthusiasm, that how they're they are interested for the community, and they like how they are building stuff on their own, and they are learning from them that. So open source, like in open source, every person helps the another person. So that is what I love about open source. Like अगर आप कुछ एरर में अटके हो या फिर आपको कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, द पीपल ऑल अराउंड आर देयर टू हेल्प यू.
Definitely. It's just that you need to ask for help and you'll get there.
एंड लाइक गॉड नोस कि आपको क्या जॉब मिल जाए ओपन सोर्स से.
Definitely, because they're amazing set of people who are contributing to amazing set of projects. So yeah, I definitely agree on that point.
लाइक डीएसए की प्रिपरेशन में भी तुमको टाइम देना ही पड़ता है ना. तुम
Yeah,
लाइक डीएस करते, तुम प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते, तुम 5 डेज लाइक 5 डेज में तुम 30 प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर रहे हो, लाइक दैट. तुम उसमें टाइम दे रहे हो. सो व्हाई नॉट टू गिव सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम टू ओपन सोर्स टू.
yeah, definitely. So
इट्स
nextly, I would like to ask, are you saying something? Yeah, continue.
नो दैट्स ओके. या यू कुड गो ऑन.
So my next question was according to this only. So how one can connect to the communities and make a global presence?
Okay. So like for a beginner, so my screen is visible right now, yeah.
Yeah,
So here you could see the GitHub, right? So when you will be able to see here explore repository sections here, right? So
yeah,
when you will be able to see Kubernetes. So it is one of the major project in open source field. So you would be able to see the readme section here, right? So they also have a certain communications channel, right? So here you could see in any of the repository you would be able to find a communication channel of any of the project you want to wish to contribute. Or for example, you want to contribute to a Gsaf project. So directly jump on to the Gsaf website. So let me jump on for you. So here is the Gsaf website. So like when you log in here, so you will be able to see like the organization that will be taking part in this 2022 like batch. So this 2022 program is now announced. So here you could see, and here you will be able to see the issues that you would be able to work during that GSOC period. So that is also one thing. And also like Kubernetes में अगर किसी भी repositories में जाओगे तो you would be able to see the communication channel. Also like mostly channels हमारे Slack पे ही होते हैं. For Meshri, we have a communication channel over here, and if you want, I can drop the link to this community over, like, over the live session, after the live session, and you would be able to join in then. Also, if you wanna join, otherwise you can just type Meshri here. So this is a project. So yeah. So here's a mailing list that you could subscribe to community at meshri.io. This is a website of Meshri. And I guess here, when you will just go to the bottom, here you would be able to find a Slack link to Meshri. So you can just join in, create your account, and that's how you can join in any of the project you want to contribute. And this organization also take part in CNCF, GSOD, GSOC, and LFX. So also, like, I just want to highlight one point here. Like, do not contribute to any of the repository, or do not contribute to any of the project you like. You like, just because you want to get into any of the, like, open source programs listed here. Your feeling should be that I'm here to learn stuff, and I'm here to help people. So that should be like your motive when you're contributing to any of the open source organizations. So, like, yeah, you can join here. Like, also, like, we have also public lab. Um, I'm just showing some example that how you can join in. So when you will go here, just drop, like, just uh like, for example, I go into plots too. So this is also an amazing organization. It take parts in GSOC, um, LFX, and Outreachy. So this is a data model of public lab, and here you can see how to contribute and stuff. Um, Maybe they have not listed the communication channel over here, but I guess you would be able to find it over their website too. So these are the some first primary issues that you could take. You could assign yourself. So I guess they have not listed, but they do have this Google group that you can join in for your resources or any sort of things you need, any sort of help. Or otherwise, I can just drop the link of the Gitter channel here after the call, or I will just send to um, Sonal, and then she could forward it to you all. Like, so how this is how you can join any of the organization. And also, while joining, let us let me show some example to you. So when you join in any of the organization, there is a certain channels where you could introduce yourself. So this in Meshri, there is a newcomer channel where you can introduce yourself and the tech stack you are working in. So, like, here you can see the community manager bot also highlights that how, like, which good first issue is there for your help. So
Unnati, sorry to interrupt, but your screen is not visible.
It is not visible, right?
You were sharing actually Chrome tab, so now it is not visible.
It's not visible. Okay. Just wait a moment.
Yeah, now it is.
Just wait a moment. Just I will just share it again. So sorry from my side. I guess it's visible now. I guess it's visible, right? I'm opening the Slack here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Um. So when you will go here in the newcomers tab, you would be able to see the contribution, how how to contribute and how to start an meshery. So they have a certain document for that too, that how you can contribute and how you can gain experience in open source. So see, this person has introduced himself that he is Manish Sagar. He is from Triple IT Allahabad and he has an experience in Moon, Java, and Python. So, this is something that you can do while joining in any of the organization, and the people after that would be very happy to help you. See, you can see here that Kunal has Kunal has welcomed every person, every newcomer in the organization, and that's how open source communities work. So just you need to hop in, and the people would be there to help you. So yeah.
Those are amazing insights, Sanati, from your side regarding communities. And now we have some questions from the audience section, which I would like to share with you and ask that someone is asking, how do we become a mentor somewhere? Any necessary skills and how?
Okay. So firstly, like for becoming a mentor, first is that you should be like you should have like first thing first. I just need to highlight that you should have a certain desire to help people. If you are just becoming a mentor for your to add that onto your resume, that wouldn't help you at all. So like for becoming a mentor, you need, like for example, you want to become a mentor at uh you say any of the like organization for ML or ML mentor you want to become. I'm just giving an example. So you should have a certain knowledge in Python and stuff so that you can guide people, right? So that is like machine learning is all about Python. So like you, like if you do not know even like Python, then how you would be able to tackle their doubts, right? So first thing first, your foundation should be very strong in any of the case. So yeah.
Definitely. So the next question we have is that we know that there is different demanding technologies which are there. So and opportunities are regarding those about those opportunities. So how we can cope up with that thing, that there are demanding technologies which concern what those opportunities. How we can grab those opportunities.
So the person wants to highlight that there are various
Yeah.
booming technologies, and I want to grab
No, like
opportunities in that.
there are various demanding technologies, like we can say Web3 are there, and how we can grab those opportunities which are of demanding technologies.
So like you are specifically talking about blockchain. Okay, I'm just assuming that. Okay.
Yeah.
So like if you want to start your career in blockchain, so first thing first, even I am exploring blockchain right now, currently in Tezos. So I'm currently learning about a blockchain too. So like blockchain is like have you studied about linked list, right? So these linked list and blockchain is certain similar. So like you should have a particular previous experience in blockchain. Maybe you can build projects and like you can build on blockchain too, right? So that's how your previous experience could help you getting an internship in blockchain space. So like a person who is very much into blockchain could like answer this doubt very clearly. So even I am currently exploring it, so I'm not able to answer it properly, but yeah, a previous experience in a certain field could help you a lot.
I hope that answers the audience questions. So next question we have is that there are various opportunities which are new and we are not able to get those. So how we can get aware of those, as we have kind of we may have skills, but we may not able to get know about it. So how we can grab those.
So yeah, like I know the feeling of not getting notified about any of the opportunity. So as I said, there are two places where you can get notified. One is LinkedIn and one is Twitter. I was hi- like I highly request all the viewers here that you should make an account over LinkedIn and Twitter. That is most important for your undergraduation. So yeah, and also there are various mentorship cohorts like Codex Cafe, our own community, which is my own community, which is Codex Crypt, is leading a certain mentorship program for 2023, 2024, and 2025 batch, wherein you get every and single and like single opportunity over WhatsApp group, wherein it may be an internship or it may be a job role. So sorry, you get notified about every other opportunity over there too. So these joining communities is also very important here. Like you can join
Yeah, and being active there.
yeah,
That's most important.
जॉइनिंग लाइक जॉइन तो तुमने कर लिया, वहाँ पे तुम एक्टिव नहीं हो तो
Yeah.
उससे क्या फ़ायदा?
Yeah. I hope that answers their question. Next question we have is that I want to know about opportunities that are beyond on-campus placements. I'm interested in development and want to know about opportunities we can get through it.
So if you're interested in development, so start building the project as soon as possible. Like any tech stacks, any maybe you may be interested in Android development, build certain apps. You are not bound anywhere, right? Even I build projects on a regular basis. So that polishes my developer skills, right? So if you're interested in development, you should start with building projects. And that's how you can earn skills over it and also contribute to open source. Because from this you can learn many things from open source too.
Definitely. I hope that answers your question. Next question we have is that I am in first year right now, and my LinkedIn was literally nothing right now, and I'm forming connections and trying to strengthen my basics. Could you please advise me what can I do as a first year? And next question is after that. Could you answer this and then I can ask this question?
Could you just repeat the question? I just lost
Okay,
it.
yeah. So the question is, I'm in first year right now. My LinkedIn has nothing right now, and I'm forming connections and trying to strengthen my basics. Could you please advise me what can I do as a first
So like in first year, the foundation is very necessary. Like also personal branding is also very necessary. It is good that you have built your profile over LinkedIn and first year only, and that's how I recommend all my juniors too. So that is great. Like you should have a certain grip over C++ or Java, whichever language you are comfortable in. Try to code in and start. If you're interested in development, start building projects. Maybe a certain Sudoku player could help. A Sudoku or maybe certain tic-tac-toe game in Java or C++ could help getting that exposure. Or you are interested in DSA or algorithms, then I would suggest you that firstly learn about the language and then hop in towards gaining exposures to DSA concepts, array strings, or linked list, and join any course in first year only, so that you would be able to not like struggle in your third year getting an internship if you're interested in DSA.
I think that question is answered. And next question asking is that how to join Codex Script for batch 2025 as first year.
So yeah, I would be just sharing the form with you to join in, and just you need to fill in, and just you will get a mail that you can join. So let me share the form. Just a second.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to share about this session and tag Unnati for giving so much insights about various personal
Wait,
branding,
let
open
me on
source
like
contributions about.
turn on my camera. Then they should they should like see my face too, right? Just kidding. So sorry. Let me share the link here. Okay, here's a link. You can fill it. I hope it's visible.
Yeah, yeah, everyone got that thing. And also, if anyone has any questions, then they can drop down and we can take up those questions.
So I'm getting one question that what do you advise? So that totally depends upon your interest, right? I was interested into development and open source, so that's how I started like mm, getting my interest towards open source and contributing to it, right? If I'm interested in DSA, or if I'm interested in problem solving, then like you can surely learn about DSA. So that depends upon the personal interest or personal preference.
Yeah, definitely. And the next question we have is that um, hi, I've recently joined the Layer 5 community and was overwhelmed at first looking at the landscape. And there are different several projects under service mesh. So, how do you decide which one to go first?
So firstly, for me, a certain approach is that firstly I solve certain good first issues, maybe of a documentation or maybe certain grammatical mistake that I have to edit it. So I firstly gain about that good first issue, that how it is solved and how the community works. And after a while, after certain months, I jump onto the code based code based issues. So currently I'm working on a GitHub action issue, which is very huge. And it has been a month that I've joined layer 5. Firstly, I solved certain good first issues, and then I jump onto the code base. So this approach you can also follow. Like firstly solving the good first issue, attending every community meeting so that you can get exposure to the code base and how the community works. It's layer 5 Ashwarya Meshri.
I think we have gained amazing insights, and I've also learned so much from you, Unnati. And every time when I talk to you, there is a lot to learn.
Even I learned so much from you, Sonal. You're doing great.
So thank you so much for that. And if you have any questions, then you can just drop down here. We can take. And Dristy is asking, can you please share the links as told us on GitHub?
Yeah, sure. I will just prepare a document and then share it with you. Sonal, is that work? Does that work, or should I share it here?
Yes. I think you can take your time and then I can share in the chat box or in the channel as well if everyone sees. Okay.
Sure, sure. I will just share it. I will just post.
So Aishwarya, the doc.
I will be just posting it onto my Twitter or LinkedIn, or Sonal could also share it with you.
Yeah, I could share in one of the channels which are there. You can join there. I will just drop down the link of the channel. You can join there, and I will just post after the Unnati.
Like, I would highly request all of you to kindly take this screenshot and tag me and Sonal for this amazing session by her. So she is doing great.
I think you are saying by me.
Wait, let me open my camera and then you can take the screenshot. Sonal, you can also turn your on your camera. So yeah,
I think they can take a screenshot and also take a screenshot as well.
even I will be posting. So yeah, thank you so much, Sonal, for inviting me for this session. You are an amazing host, and
Yeah, you are really adding a valuable points and really insightful things. Thank you so much. And you are a really great inspiration for all of us that you're really doing great things and just helping us. And today also you have helped us so much. So thank you so much
thank
for
you
that.
so much, Sonal. Thank you so much for inviting me. Have a nice day, people. In case you have any doubts, you can post it now too. And do not forget to share that screenshot. That would highly
Yeah, definitely,
that would
definitely.
highly motivate me to speak like better next time. So I hope I was a good like speaker to all of you.
Yeah, definitely. You added so much valuable points and you get to learn so much about that. We would be inviting you as well for the future sessions because we have a lot to learn from you as well. Also, you can join Horizon community.
Yeah.
I would just share. And most importantly, I would like to thank all the attendees which are there. They have been so much patient and listening to us and sharing their questions and asking us and believing that we are able to help them. So thank you so much everyone for joining.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day and have a nice evening. So sorry. Yeah.
I think if anyone does not have any questions, then we can end it, or we can wait for 2 more minutes if anyone would like to ask anything from our team.
Yeah. Even I have meeting
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, I think we can end then. You
Yeah.
are there in the community, then they can ask them in the channels as well. Okay, so I think
Yeah.
yeah, we can end the session. It was great talking to you and learning so much. Thank you so much, Innati, for just having this session. So yeah, and thank you so much everyone for joining in and being a really nice attendees. So yeah, I think we can end the session. Okay,
Yeah.
bye everyone. Bye, Unnati.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Take care, Sonal.